What is up, everybody? So, I seen this. I figured that we would talk about it. So, let's go ahead and get into this. So, we got the Psychic Spectacular taking over. There's going to be the bonuses. We got Indeedee that is being introduced. There's going to be a male and female, and both of them can be shiny. New Shadow Raid boss from Giovanni is going to be Incarnate Tornadus. So, if you guys want that, if you can grab it. If not, do not go past page 1 of the research, and you can hold on to it until the next rocket takeover, and you can have two. But I'm gonna guess if we're doing Tornadus, it's probably gonna be Tornadus, Thunderous, and then Landorus. So if I were to suggest, I'd have Tornadus, Landorus, and Thunderous. Landorus is gonna be the best one, so I would just wait for that. New leader in Grunt rotation, which we do not know the leaders as of now because the event has not started. The new shadow Pokemon from the Grunts are going to be, my bad, are going to be Quillfish, Swablu, Baltoy, and Dino. Dino is going to be a good one. That Dragon Dark typing. Swablu is going to be good. That Fairy Dragon typing, or is it just Dragon flying? I'm not sure what Altaria is. And I don't know how well Baltoy and Quillfish will do. Maybe they'll do good. The wild encounters for this event are going to be Beldum, Abra, Lunatone, and Solrock. So Solrock and Lunatone are going to be everywhere instead of like half of the world and half of the world. The good spawns for these are just going to be Beldum and Abra. Grind them Beldums. Beldum is going to be amazing, and then we're going to have Mega Metagross coming soon, so be a good one. Abra as well. Good grind on Abra. Alakazam, Mega Alakazam. So it'll be good. 3-star raids are going to be Hisuian Braviary, Weirdeer, Alolan Raichu. All can be shiny as long as everything up here in the wild can also be shiny. 5 egg pool for this is going to be Smoochum, Chingling, Esper, and Indeedee. It should be both forms. I don't know why they just have just the one, but there is a male and female, so keep that in mind. There'll be field research tasks giving you TMs, charge TMs, and mystery components. Just rocket stuff as usual. Save Shadow Tornadus. We'll be getting a Super Rocket Radar. You'll be able to claim this until December 2nd at 10 a.m. So whenever the new season starts is when you can claim this. So if you're playing throughout now until December, you'll get it anyway. There'll be a $5 ticket or the equivalent for two green passes, one Super Rocket Radar, encounters with Ralts, Gothita, Weirdeer, and more. Probably it'll just be like Beldum and whatever other spawns and stuff are out there. And then there'll be a thing in the shop you can buy ticket wise to get 3 bonus silver pineapple berries. So if you're gonna buy it, this would be the best way to buy it. It's giving you at least a couple extra things. But yeah, this one isn't too bad. Shadow Dino and Shadow Swablu are probably gonna be the best to grind until we find out what the leaders are. Beldum Aber, obviously, like I said, uh, Alolan Raichu, Weirdeer, and Braviary, they're not really much good for, you're not going to do much for them. Like, if you don't have them, get them. If you haven't raided for them, raid for them at least once so you can get the tag thing in your medals that you did the raid. But yeah, we got male and female. So the males' horns are up, the females are down. Easy difference to tell. These are all the bonuses and stuff. So from the 16th to the 21st. So this is like next week. Yeah, that's not too bad. Be able to TM frustration off of things. That's gonna be amazing. Additional candies for nice those are better. Half hack, half hatch egg distance. When you put them in eggs during the event. Level 31 and up. Extra and XL candies, Lunatone and Solrock. Yeah, we already said this. Regardless of your location, Pokemon caught via 1 and 3-star raids will have wider variety of stats and all that. They say that for every event that has to do with shadow raids. So, but yeah, that's ain't too bad. You know, good luck on your shadows of here. Hopefully, we get some cool uh, leader shadows. Because I mean, like right now we have Gen 2 starters. So like that's gonna open up the Gen 2 starters to be shiny from grunts and all that now. Same with Gen 1 starters, like anything that the leaders have had and have been introduced shiny, and a grunt gets it, you have a possibility to get it. It's just a 1 in 500 odd instead of like the 1 in like 25 or whatever it is for the leaders. That is just information for those that don't know. If the leader has not had it, it cannot be shiny. So if you're out here grinding like just any of the shadows that the leaders have not had or the leaders have not had really shiny, then you cannot get it shiny. But that is just heads up. But with that, I will catch you guys later. Peace out.